figure it out.
Yes, that was great.
Right, it was something I never expected.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean. I'm so glad you're here with us today. Who are you talking to? I'm talking to the viewers watching us. Why would they do that? I think because they are curious too. Are we gonna let them join us? Why not? Hey, join us. So what was that we were talking about? Well, it's about culture, society, and politics.
Tell me more.
Sure, let's go. Culture, society, and politics are all part of social science as an individual is part of the society. So, what could be the interplay between them?
Why do we have to study those three anyway?
Let's figure it out. Social science studies society and how people behave and influence the others. It aims to answer different questions and maybe find solutions to certain problems in the society. Society has common goals or universal objectives which could be about progress or development and others. However, they differ when it comes to the process or even manner, thus retains the visible manifestation of human variations. Like first, cultural variations. Culture obviously plays a major role in our daily lives. It depicts how a certain type of society will act in a certain situation. In short, it serves as a blueprint or manual which guides them in most things they do. Some individuals will agree with a particular action, thus later on develops to be part of the culture. So, culture can bring individuals together through commonalities, but these commonalities may not be common to other groups with their own commonalities too, which brings differences or diversity. Next is the variation on the wealth, status, or power among those individuals in the society, which we can call social stratification. As we know, there's no such thing as equal in everything. There will really be a lot of cases in which one may be superior or inferior than the other. Like the most obvious, the rich and the poor. Next, variations in different governments. Every country with their own culture has their own preferred type of government too. So, it is expected that they will really differ in their types of government or political structure to follow. Now, how do we study culture, society, and politics? There are a lot of ways, but we'll only tackle some. First is through anthropology. Basically, it is the study of man or human being. It somehow studies our existence. It has two broad fields, namely physical or biological anthropology and cultural anthropology. Physical anthropology is concerned about how humans came to being and evolved, thus brings their other concern of how human beings differ biologically due to that process of evolution. Cultural anthropology has three main branches. Archaeology, which studies past cultures using tangible objects like relics, artifacts, fossils, and other stuff. Linguistics, which focuses on the study of culture through language. Ethnology, which focuses on the present cultures through identifying the difference between the cultures before and the recent, like how do we define an intelligent person? Or maybe concept of justice, and many more. Then sociology, which goes to the study of relationships between individuals. In this one, we can tend to study the behavior of people from a macro level like social institutions or social organizations, and in a micro level which emphasizes more on the roles of individuals than as a group. Political science, which is an art of studying governments and political phenomena. Some of its subfields are comparative politics, which studies the differences or similarities of certain political theories or phenomena between countries. international relations, which focuses on the politics among nations like diplomatic affairs and international law. Public administration that studies the importance of bureaucracies and ways to improve it, and many more. So, culture shows the ways of man, society shows individuals' relationship with each other, and politics shows how we can or can be governed. In short, the Trinity is important because somehow it describes our totality as a person in this world. Since life itself is complex, we can maybe understand it better if we try to look first into these three major things. Step by step, we will figure out its complexity. Wow! So I guess I should start studying it now. But I wonder, how can you specifically define culture, since defining it as a depiction of how a certain type of society will act in a certain situation or ways of man is kind of confusing or vague for someone like me? And most importantly, how do you define society? Well, that's something I'll reserve for the next episode for us to figure it out.